started to get really, really worried, right? Because I was like, oh no. Like, oh no. So, like, I called and I was like, I need you to cancel this. And they were like, okay, we totally understand. And I was like, alright. So then I called again and I was like, okay, so did you guys cancel this? Because this is a fucking purchase agreement. And they were like, yeah, we looked up your account and, like, we canceled it. And I was like, alright, cool. So then I called him a third time and was like, alright, listen, like, I know you canceled it. I was like, does it say I canceled it? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, alright, I need you to send me an email stating that I canceled this. And they were like, okay, no problem. And I was like, alright, cool. So then I called him a fourth time. And I was like, alright, listen, I didn't get that email. I need you to email me and tell me that this is canceled. And at this point, they were done talking to me. They were like, we told you it's canceled. I was like, I need an email. And they were like, and I made the guy stay on the phone with me. I was like, I'm on my email right now. And I was like, did you send it? And he was like, yeah, I sent it. I was like, it's not coming up. Did you really send it? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, you need to stay on the phone with me. And he was like, okay. So finally it came through and I was like, alright, bye. So then I called mom and I was like talking to mom and I was like really upset because I was like, fuck, I like fucked up super hard. And I was like, these people got me. And I was like, and I didn't want to tell Tom, right? Because I was like, he's gonna be pissed. So I was like, you know, I was like talking to mom, I was like, I shouldn't tell him, right? She was like, you should tell him. And I was like, I'm not gonna tell him. And she was like, you need to tell him. And I was like, alright, that's fine. And I started to get really upset because, like, I knew I messed up, but I saw the purchase agreement. And, like, she was, like, going on and on, like, not making me feel better at all. She was like, I don't know why you would sign that. She was like, you're so dumb.
She would have done that herself, too.
Okay, she was like, you're so dumb. Are you filming me saying that?
Look at this whole thing.
I thought you were taking pictures.
She's like, you're so dumb. And I was like, Mom, what the fuck, dude? And she was like, you know, when you signed that, I kind of thought that, like, you and Tom had talked about it. And I was like, no, we didn't talk about it. I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like, why would you sign on for solar panels on Tom's house? Talk about it. And I was like, I didn't think about it. I was like, I'm trying to save money. I was like, I'm trying to help the environment, you know? And she's
Yeah,
like,
nailing it.
and she's like, man, you're so dumb. And I was like, fuck you, Mom. And I screamed at her and I was like, fuck you, Mom, you're not helping me at all. And hung up the phone. So, like, the whole fucking time I was working, right, like, I was super out of it because I was like, he's gonna be so pissed. I was like, I'm so sick right now. And I was like, he's gonna come home and just scream at me and, like, start throwing shit, like, knock the walls out. I was like, I don't even know what to do. So, like, because I had told him, I was like, dude, we're getting solar panels. And he was like, what the fuck? Like, before I found out I signed a purchase agreement, I was like, we're getting solar panels. It sounds like a good idea, right? And he's like, no. He's like, I was like, and I called him later. I was like, I canceled it. And he's like, canceled what? He's like, what did you cancel? And I was like, the solar panels. And he's like, you signed something for the solar panels? And I was like, well, yeah, but I canceled it. And he's like freaked out on me and started yelling at me. So I was like, oh my God, right? And he was like, you don't sign stuff in your name. And he's like, you don't know if they're gonna take out a loan. So then I got really upset because he was pissed at me for signing something in my name, but I really signed his name. So I was like, he's gonna be so mad at me. So the whole time I'm at work, right, I'm like freaking out. I can't like eat anything. And of course he didn't come home that night till like 11 o'clock, and he comes home and he's like looking at me and he goes, I'm really sorry I yelled at you about the solar panels. And he's like, I just didn't want you to let somebody into my home and like get hurt and stuff. And I was like, well, I was like, you're gonna be pissed. And he was like, wait, what? And I was like, I signed your name on these solar panels, and I was like, state it, it's a purchase agreement realistically. And I was like, so I signed your name. And I was like, so technically, you know, it was your name. And I got like really upset, so I just started crying. I was like, I'm really sorry. I was like, I'm a fuck up. And he's like looking at me, and I'm having like a fit. I'm like crying at this point, and I'm like, I signed for solar panels. Don't hate me. And he's like, and he's just looking at me the whole time, and I'm like, and he's waiting for me to finish, so I'm like, that's it. And he's
You're like the taco thing.
and he's like, and that's it. That's it. So he was, he's like, okay, so let me get this straight. And I was like, all right, what? And he's like, you let somebody into the house? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, and you talked to them about solar panels, and then you signed a purchase agreement stating that they're gonna fucking put these solar panels on the roof. And he was like, and you made an appointment for someone to come in and look at the roof. And he's like, and then on top of all this, you didn't sign for it, like you signed my name. And I was like,
Yes.
yeah, that's I was like, but I canceled it.
I fixed it.
And I was like, and he's like, all right, listen to me. And he's like, it's okay. He's like, it's okay. He's like, calm down. He's like, you sound like you're gonna throw up. And he's like, calm down. And he's like, we're not getting solar panels. And he's like, I don't even care that you signed my name. And he's like, it's totally fine. And he's like, don't even worry about it. And he's like, I'm never gonna come home and like fucking throw shit across the room. And I was like, I really thought you would like throw stuff and like I was gonna have to move back in with my mom. Like I'm not on good terms with right now.
I yelled at her too.
And he was like, and I asked him, I was like, are you gonna call them? And he just looked at me and he goes, oh yeah. And I was like, wait, you're gonna call them? I was like, because that girl was really nice. And he was like, yeah, I'm calling them tomorrow. And I was like, but like, don't get her in trouble because it's not her fault that I signed something. And he's like, yeah, I'm probably gonna get her fired. And I was like, oh, okay. And that was like it. That's how I got sucked into solar panels. Because I
That's how I got sucked into solar panels.
that's it.
And